Right. Who wants to give the recap?
Keith.
I can't see where we are right now.
Bottom. You can't see where
Well,
you are
it's
because
weird,
you're.
but we're in the lower
Oh, right.
Yeah, you're in a dark.
You're
in
in
a dark
darkness.
hallway.
Let's see. Last time, Table Man became Crystal Table Man, and then became inside of Rapier Disintegrated Man? And then went down a narrow hallway, one might call it linear, and there's crystal everywhere, and darkness, and I haven't seen much, but all of my things died, so I ran. And now I'm in a dark hallway. I've accomplished a lot lately in my life.
After having extricated a dagger from your scaly hide.
It's not the first time, and it won't be the last time.
That's a nice fantasy way of saying after pulling a knife out of his butt.
All right, people.
I was facing the direction the dagger came from.
I need a knife tracker. Let's see if Drez actually gets stabbed by another dagger, or if he manages to remain dagger free for the rest of this campaign. Because I could go either way.
How long did I run around with that one arrow in my chest?
Oh, yeah.
A lot.
That's the little things. I'm gonna step off of Skitter.
Because that was like an
Thanks.
episode.
Well, we need to find Rez.
Dress?
Ah,
Oh,
slow
there
down.
he is.
Are the knives gone?
Yeah, we killed the things.
Those weren't knives.
Yeah, we killed the things. That means no more knives. Come
You
on,
go
let's
first.
go. Adventure. Money. There we go.
Oh,
Well,
there we go. I'm on the object slayer. I was like,
Really,
why
we're
can't
not
I
after
move
money.
anything?
We need to get down to the bottom of this nefarious plot. Though it seems like this isn't the work of the druids; it's the work of something else, something more arcane.
Something
So-
with lots
Necrotic.
of knives.
We were trying to get through the door, and that's what caused the sprites to attack
Ooh,
us.
speaking of knives, I bring out the evil knife, and I touch it against the crystal.
It is pseudifiably evil to go along with the pseudifiably evil crystal that it doesn't match.
Why do you have a thing that's actually called the evil knife?
Because she also has a jar with a parasite in it.
Yeah,
What?
I like
Is
collecting
it too
things.
late to
Why
not
do
come
you
on this
hang
journey?
on? Why do you hang on to the evil artifacts that we find?
Because they're artifacts. Don't you know
Oh.
that when I came to shore to find my father,
I'm concerned artifacts isn't the important word.
one of the groups that initially took me in was the what are they called? They're the cat
Tabaxi.
people.
Oh, the
Tabaxi.
Tabaxi. Yeah, the Tabaxi Trade Consortium.
Yeah, the Tabaxi. They showed me the ropes, at least around your terrestrial surface realm, and in return for their services, which would largely be trying to track down rumors regarding my father's whereabouts, all that they asked in return was that whenever I went exploring, that I brought stuff back for them.
Well, do you think they're going to appreciate getting a evil worm and an even more evil dagger?
Well, maybe the evil dagger. As for the worm, I'm just keeping that around. Because it has explained a thing or two.
Yeah, I suppose it is. Anyway, can you remind me what caused the sprites to appear after attempting to open
You
the
smashed
door?
into the door.
the door, and it knocked them free of the ceiling.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
Let's
okay.
gaze upon the ceiling. My light should be shedding its rays on it.
Okay, so now that you look up at the ceiling, you see actually quite a number of like skulls and stuff up there.
Ew.
Ew.
It looks like a number of them are kind of fused into the crystal ahead of you, and it's like it almost looks like the
Did something suck them up into the rafters and then crystallize them? Where are the rest of their bones?
you see kind of some bones here and there. But it looks like some people died somewhere, maybe here, maybe not here. and we're kind of entombed in the crystal, and you can kind of see it. So the way the crystal works is it's very top heavy. It comes from the ceiling and then kind of slopes down to the floor and then kind of comes back around. You know, it has to have like a kind of a I guess proper supports to stay where it is. And so you kind of have this like weird almost crystal tunnel, except for, you know, it kind of caps off at a certain point. But Dimitri, the closer you get to that crystal stuff, the more in danger you are of scraping your not so polished faceplate on like all of it, if that makes sense.
Huh. Now, we couldn't access this door because it's still
Oh no, the
requires-
door's open. The door has been smashed open, at least the
door
first
was
layer.
smashed open.
Oh,
Yeah.
nice.
Okay.
Yeah. The first time Dimitri has succeeded at bashing down a door, I think.
Alrighty. I think
No,
you're going-
you Kool-Aid Man did quite a number.
It only took like
Once.
40 episodes.
He
All
did
right,
manage to
I-
smash through 2 doors.
I step
But yeah.
in through the into the precipice of the unknown.
Okay, it's a very small hallway.
Is there another door here?
Yeah, there's another door there.
Is it locked?
Of course it is. Every door is locked. I attempt to open door.
It opens.
Yay!
So you find yourself in a small storeroom, filled with boxes and barrels of many different
Cool.
shapes and sizes.
You know what that means?
More loot.
Skill tab. Investigation.
Okay.
Meh.
Well, I mean, there's some boxes.
I
So
had previously investigated because I still don't know where the knives came from.
oh, the knives are gone, by the way. Like, more
This
or less,
only
they
raises
hit
more
you and
questions.
then disappeared. You got shot from the dark by something, and before you could figure out what hit you, they're gone. Okay. Anyway, so Drez, you do get another investigation if you want to,
Let me find.
because
the
you were
right
investigating for flesh
tab.
wounds as opposed to.
Shit.
So you guys don't really find a whole lot of anything really of interest about these boxes or barrels.
Okay.
They look like they've, you know, kind of been there for a while. You know, people may store some shit in there. You find like some swords and maybe like some armor.
Probably left
packed
over by the
away.
humans.
Yeah. But
Yeah,
that's about it. It's weirdly
I
unremarkable.
guess you got to keep your plates and your candlestick holders and stuff somewhere.
It looks mostly like siege supplies, so there's like the barrels are filled mostly with oil.
Ah, gross.
All right. Now that's
I don't
left for
think-
us is the crystal.
Can we even go this
Gross.
direction?
So this is denser crystal than you've smashed through before.
I had shattered some of it though, right? With my
Gross
shatter.
feels like a weird reaction for
Yes.
a machine man to have to barrels of oil.
Oh, yeah. Huh.
So it's thick crystal. And does it stop here? Or where does it stop?
Yeah, so kind of, you know those like trick hallways that like, you know, they look like they're just receding into the distance, but in reality they're getting smaller and smaller.
Yeah.
And so it makes you feel like Gandalf in The Hobbit.
Mm-hmm.
That's what happens there.
Oof.
So eventually you're kind of like wedged in a corner and
Yes, it's the hallway of forced perspective.
yes.
do 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 do.
Hmm.
The snozberries taste like snozberries.
And
What is this? How you say schnozberry?
You don't have a nose anymore, so you wouldn't know it to begin
You'll
with.
never taste again.
Affirmative.
Affirmative? Did you really say that?
No, I said affirmative.
I thought he was holding
Affirmative.
his nose and trying to talk with it
Oh.
held.
I thought he made a self-name pun.
I don't
That
even
made no
know.
sense.
I guess this would only end. Oh, this is a
Oh.
terrible thing to do to myself.
Please no.
Alright, anyway. Well, we don't stand much of a chance of getting through the crystal.
So our
Shall we,
options are a crystal
Doors.
hallway, a crystal gate, and a locked door.
That's right, the door is locked. I vote the gate, why not?
We can also try the squishy squishies, but that might lead to collateral damage.
I look up at the ceiling. Yep.
All right, back we
Alright,
go.
let's head back. Sorry, Skitman. Oh, bye.
He is, maybe around. You don't know.
No.
Oh, he still feels a great shame.
He
for,
sneaks real well while he's wallowing in shame.
Aww.
I'll take him off map just because I don't want to drag him around. He'll show up when he's needed or referenced.
Oh,
Okay, so
like
we-
Man-Bat.
Yes,
So we already found the
and he's
ballistas.
got the ears for it.
So
Right.
that door was completely covered in crystal, the one that was up there.
The gate is. Sorry, like the big gate that kind of bars your entrance into the rest of the keep. I'll just cover it in junk. Should have
Gross.
actually added that today, but whatever.
Eh.
Okay, what about this door?
It is a heavy door, and it is barred from your side, actually.
Barred?
Yeah.
Like there are metal bars?
Yeah, like there's like a big hefty timber holding it shut.
Oh.
Oh,
okay.
wait, so we can just lift it up.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Lift. Chuck it to the side. We didn't see this before?
Nope, you just walked past it.
Wait, no, didn't we try to open this with didn't we try to unlock it?
Did
last
Skinner?
time?
No.
I don't think Skinner tried opening that door.
I thought we
thought
had
we
the wrong
had.
size keys or something for that one.
Oh, well, yeah, you tried. You might have tried the key, but it wasn't locked.
Because it was.
I don't know.
Just-
I don't remember. I'm fairly certain these doors bar
some-
from this side, but I could be wrong.
As I feel like at some point, if this is the case, as a GM, you're doing the Jackie Chan. You didn't ask if I speak English.
I might be. I'm kind of like that tired feisty.
Well,
How
Okay,
many
I did say it
ping-pong
was locked.
balls-
Okay. Well, it was locked. It was just locked from your side. We'll go with that. I don't know.
Okay.
I am
Oh my
sorry.
God.
that's embarrassing. All right.
How many ping pong balls do you
Stairs.
think we can fit in this
Also,
room?
why are the stairs going this way?
They go up.
They go up.
After the criticism about the spiral staircase I did, I tried to make it more obvious.
They're
Okay.
going up to me. It looks
Yeah.
pretty obvious.
Okay.
Okay.
Well then, going up.
Give me a second. I have to actually make the second floor.
Oh shit!
Make the second floor
Well,
or
no.
drag in the
I have to
second
drag it. Oh shit. I have to drag it in. Unfortunately, it's on the object layer.
floor. Drag it
Adobe
in,
Illustrator is
drag it
open for
in.
unrelated reasons.
No, I am prepared for today. Maybe over prepared, maybe under prepared. We'll see. But at least I have enough map for you. I just don't have. Half the rooms are empty because I don't have enough like assets because I'm trying to make
For
it like
progressing
look nice.
too fast, you can just add more enemies.
That is very true. Originally, Tablemancer was there purely to slow you down. In
first
every
time?
situation, every situation.
Even the third time.
Yeah. Oh, well, sort of. So originally, Tablemancer was going to pop out of your bag when you were crossing the bridge because he could animate the bridge. But then he got left behind, and I was like, well, I'm just going to keep the encounter since it's awesome, and I want to have them attacked by the bridge, even though he should have done that from the very beginning. And then, well, rest is sort of.
Whoa!
This program has weird layer control, and I don't like it, but it's okay. All right, so you guys pile into a staircase. And it is a cramped small staircase that more or less goes up and then like doubles back and kind of like turns around and keeps going the kind of the direction you came. And you find yourselves here. There you go.
Yes, it is a beige square.
Hey, but I'm lighting it. So we should be
I
able
mean,
to
there
see
is a
more.
receding staircase in there. It's just you're kind of all
Oh,
covering it
just
with
the door?
lights and auras and whatnot. Yes.
Now is
there's
this
a
door
door.
locked?
Very hard to make out what's on the screen.
Yeah. It'll be more apparent when you're... Shell, I'm going to get rid of your light source.
Oh.
I don't think you need it right now.
I grope blindly in the blinding beigeness for any kind of door.
There, it's off.
Okay. No, Alarin is still lighting the way. Realistically, Dimitri's acts is effectively a torch at all times if he
Dimitri's
has it out.
aura is also
Yeah.
creating a color.
And bizarrely,
overlay.
you have
when he
produced
puts
flame.
it away, does it stop burning?
No, it is still
Yeah.
burning. It is just not burning his stuff.
Someone's got to cook those rocks.
Yep. Oh no, those are.
What
It's
is
a bag
stopping him
of-
from just putting other stuff in the bag of infinite rocks?
It doesn't fit.
Yeah, there's
Bag.
too many rocks in the way.
Yeah, all you can do is stick about a hand in there. And if you do put an item in there, chances are it gets buried under the infinite rocks.
I just imagine that he can just take that bag and invert it, and it would create like a pyramid of rocks on the spot.
Oh,
And
we
then
did that once, and I think that what we ruled out is that it kind of runs out and then replenishes after a little while.
Yes. Now, if you were to upgrade the bag,
So he
other
can't
things might
just,
happen.
like,
Oh,
he can't just
that
like stick his head
sounds
out a
fun.
window and invert it for long enough that we just have like a ramp to run down to escape
Yeah.
the tower.
No,
Cat-
it can create enough to like fill a small, like the.
A box
know.
or a barrel.
I wonder what
kind of
will
yeah.
happen if I
Yeah.
upgrade Damien.
Casual reminder, you can use upgrade orbs on anything, even more like esoteric stuff. If you
I've been
want to.
trying to save my
We should have
upgrade
used
orbs
the
for
warp
things that
stone.
are. Like,
You should use the warp stone on the
consequential.
rock bag. You create teleporting rocks.
All right, I pull out my upgrade orb, and I
What?
pull
What?
out my bag of infinite rocks,
Okay.
and I slump them together.
Okay, so
like
you're
poof.
just thinking about upgrading it. All right, you now have a bag of
Not
plus
thinking,
1 rocks.
I made it happen.
Okay, well,
Now
Bag
the
of
wait
plus
is the
one
bag
rocks.
of rocks? Wait, what?
you have more rocks. They're larger, and they all have a +1 modifier on them.
Hey guys, I
Alright.
have a bag of rocks +1. I pull
Okay.
out one of the +1 rocks.
It's a bit
Oh
bigger
my
than the
God.
last ones.
Now I have to say that Dimitri is as dumb as a bag of rocks +1.
Is it a bit bigger?
Uh,
Cool.
yeah,
I,
it's a bit more like aerodynamic looking. Like you could throw it a little bit
what's
better.
it made out of? What rock?
What rock were you hoping for? Actually, no, you probably weren't thinking about it when you pulled it out. It's about the most generic rock you've ever seen, but it looks a higher quality generic rock.
I was thinking it would look like columnar jointing.
Okay, it is a columnar jointing.
Wait,
There's like 3 of
hold
them
on.
next to each other. It looks a little bit more unwieldy, but I mean it's +1 columnar jointing.
I think of rocks and I pull out the I think of pumice stone.
All right, you
and
got
I
some
reach in the
pumice.
bag.
This
Oh
is
hey,
getting
this
very
goes well with
specific.
chips. Anyone have like some tough calluses on their foot that they need to get rid of? Because I don't have use for this.
What about our life would suggest we'd want to get rid of calluses?
Oh yeah, you're covered in scales.
Dress probably doesn't
Both of
even wear
you.
shoes. Wait, he does have shoes. What am I talking about?
The only person. Wait, is
Yeah.
Skitter covered in scales?
No,
No.
Okay,
I'm the
I-
only
I'm
person
gonna
with
leave this-
normal flesh here.
I'm gonna leave the pumice stone on the ground, and you can do whatever you want.
Okay.
I
I'll
attempt
just-
to open door.
Okay, it is locked or stuck or something.
Oh damn it!
All right, is there a keyhole? Or anything?
There is no keyhole.
How much clearance does the bottom of the door have?
It's got about half an inch, maybe.
Dress.
How small do you think lizards are?
You don't
You
have
could
to
turn
be a
into-
lizard. A mouse could easily squish under there. But you're
You could
averse
become
to
skink.
mammals, aren't you?
Yeah, skink would fit under there real well.
This starts to feel like some kind of abuse.
How do you think Skitter feels?
I'm gonna pull on the door.
It is stuck or locked
What?
or
What?
Whatever.
He breaks off the knob? What's gonna happen? Did you see
Wait,
that?
oh, no, sorry.
He didn't see
You
it.
pushed
He
on
was-
the door?
Wait, did
Okay.
you push or pull?
I'm trying
Yeah.
to open it.
Yeah, well,
I'm not entirely aware of
you
the
gotta
proportion and
explain
shape of the door.
to me. Sorry, I didn't see that it was a nat 20. You gotta explain to me exactly how this went down, so I can tell you exactly how this
Is this
goes
a
down.
hinged door or a descending gate?
It's a hinged door. It's like a thick, hefty door, but it is. This looks like a door that's meant to kind of repel invaders, and you just nat 20'd it. So what were you trying to do? Push, pull?
Which way does the hinge go? Can't tell.
The hinge is on the other side.
So that means it
we'd have
opens
to push
inward.
it.
Yeah, you have to push it.
Then I suppose we're pushing it.
Okay, so you
Somehow
more or less
in
just
this space.
Hulk rip it. Well, not rip it off its hinges, but you just like give a full body shove, and the thing just goes flying backwards.
Whoa!
I meant to do that.
There's kind of a horrible, like, screechy cracking noise. And then another screechy noise that is significantly less, like, door, metal, or wood-based. And then, like, kind of a crunch thump as the door
Oh no!
destroys this thing. So we'll just...
Well, it looks like a crystal goblin.
Okay.
These city
I-
folk just don't know how to make doors.
I know how you feel about doors now. You really broke on through to the other side, Dres.
Its feet are, like, sticking out, but they're not ruby slippers. Anyway, roll for initiative.
Now it's time to light my fire.
Oh
Dun,
shit!
dun, 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 dun,
So,
dun.
I might as well describe what you've walked
Ah!
Uh,
I like trip
Yeah.
down the stairs.
All right.
Ow!
Oh, dress too? We both fall down
Wow.
the stairs.
Bye. Oh my god, Dres, you got the natural
Can
20.
we just put the door back on and start over?
Quick, guys, gather behind me. And I just turn around and see him just pummel, like, just fall down the stairs.
Drez is like staring at his hands with awe, and like Lauren is like doing a handstand on the stairs, like the most dangerous possible thing.
Ow!
Oh my god. You notice Skitter's like
No way.
not there.
We got 3 nat 1s out of 4 on initiative.
Oh.
And Dimitri, I
Holy
think, was
crap.
a 2, right?
I was a 4.
Well, no. Oh, yeah, you rolled a 4 because the initiative roller is busted.
Yep.
Okay. I thought for a second it's like if
Oh,
you
I'm
had
still
rolled.
using the initiative roller.
Well, it's
Yeah,
fine.
if
Just
it, was,
remember.
if it was adding mods, it would have given me a 3.
Yeah. My God, you guys. All right.
Wait, I
Wow.
did roll initiative. Wait, I did put initiative mod equals 1. What?
Yeah.
It's dumb.
All right.
We
well,
already have 4 crits and anti-crits.
this is. I wonder if I like.
All we've done is go up a staircase.
It's magic. All right. Well, so the room that Dimitri walks into, nobody else is aware of this, because they're too busy being odd or buffoons. So we're going to leave you in the dust for this
Oh,
one.
Jesus, I just scrolled up. There's so many more.
Yeah. So you walk into a room that is covered in that black shit and crystal. The stuff that I've drawn on is like only half of it. There's more of it everywhere on the ceiling and the walls, whatnot. This room looks awful, and the biggest crystal, kind of in that like back center, that is like pulsing with energy, and you just
Oh.
see like a small horde of goblins, just emerging from the ground, the nearby crystals dropping from the ceiling and stuff like that.
Okay.
Also, fair reminder, paladins get 2 attacks at this level. You've been forgetting.
Oh shit!
Somebody
on.
left a comment
When
on
did I
that.
get that?
Level 5 or 6?
I was gonna say I've had that for like ages.
Yeah, you've had that since the
Oh
train.
my god.
Oh my god.
Are you serious?
Yes, I totally forgot about that.
You got an extra attack at level 5.
Oh my god.
Yep.
You've had it for 2 levels. That's like 3 months of our campaign time.
Yeah, you're right.
Holy crap.
Could have been dicing more people up.
Wow, there's not even like a downside to it. It just says you attack twice whenever you do an attack action. Period. Not like you have to be like not moving or anything. Like, nope.
Alrighty.
Well, anyway.
So then.
So the horde of goblins are going to start rolling your way. They look messed up. Like they're what's a good example of a game? It almost looks like they are creatures that aren't goblins wearing like goblin skin suits.
Ew.
Yeah, cuz like their joints don't fit and like you can see bits like of flesh missing and it's just crystal in there. And you know they don't move right and stuff.
So much of their innards have turned into crystal that the flesh over top them is bulging and tearing.
Yeah.
Ew.
Okay, so 1, 2, 4.
Oh no. Surrounded.
Oh no.
So they're just going for you. I'm focusing on movement speed a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
2, 3, 4. 4. Okay. So they more or less just come at you. And they are just going to 1, 2, 3. My god.
I'm dead. Probably.
One of them crit, maybe?
1, 2, 3. Okay, so you take a grand total of 14 damage as they claw at you.
Okay.
It is now your turn.
Alrighty. Well, I expected to have friends. I don't. So I'm going to immediately chug one of my do I have a greater healing potion?
Yeah,
or
you
just a
have
medium?
one of the large ones.
I have written down 4 repair potions, 3 medium repair potions. So I have one that's bigger than that?
Yeah, the fourth one is the big variety. Vivi knows who you are. Vivi knows how much damage you take.
Okay, I'll quaff one of those. Is that 44 plus 4?
No, that's the medium ones, right? Yeah.
Yeah, those are the medium ones.
The big one is 8 die 8 plus 8.
Alrighty.
Or 8 die 4 plus 8, not 8 die 8. God, that would be ridiculous. 8 die 4
Yeah,
plus 8.
8d4 plus 8. Let's
Yeah.
do it. Ah, okay. I needed that.
Alright, don't forget about Skitter in the turn order. Right. Also a natural 1.
Yep.
My god.
And that's
Dress
it.
isn't in there.
No, drinking a potion is a bonus action. I established that a long time ago because I know you guys are going to be in combat a lot. And
Okay,
yeah.
I didn't realize that, because I thought drinking a potion was a regular action. But maybe we're just playing with our own rules.
Yeah, I've homebrewed the shit out of this campaign to be more friendly to you guys so that you can keep fighting without, like, just being like, well, I drink a potion for my action. Mm-hmm.
Alrighty, well, the goblin in front of me, oops, he's dead.
Woo!
Roll. My god. Roll a die 100.
Roll my god.
All right, because this is the Axe of Wonder we're talking
Oh,
about.
god, no, it was another crit.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
It's probably for the best that we're not in the room.
Yep, we're down the stairs.
So,
I
This
fell
is
down the
so
stairs.
awful. I hate
so
this stupid
here's
axe.
what happens.
Maybe you'll blind them with magic farts or something.
How do you blind somebody with a fart?
So Bird,
You did last time.
Roll.
Oh,
How
true.
much damage do you roll? Roll 8 die 6. Okay. You kill all of these
Holy
goblins. As a
shit.
lightning bolt, I guess more like just a beam of fire just crashes out of your axe and just obliterates
Hey,
a line of
I
goblins.
was gonna say, it's also glittery, like fiery confetti.
It looks like you fired off the world's largest Roman candle. And
Can it also just go like
yeah,
as a sound effect?
yeah, but it's more like a
know,
pew, almost a laser.
I've been playing a sorcerer in my other campaign, and I just realized that you basically gave Bird wild magic.
Yes,
Yep.
I mean he took the axe of wonder and then he set it on fire. All right, you get a second attack by the way.
Oh, I know. I don't know.
Crit again.
What do I even do with a second attack?
Well,
I can't top what
that's-
happened. I turn to
that's-
look at the little goblin next to me, and I say, "You're next," and miss.
You miss.
That's now two crits and 3 crit fails already in this one episode.
Oh, damn.
Oh my god.
All right, Drez. The shock and awe of your door removal skills has been mildly mitigated by a laser beam, and you can now maybe realize that some shit's happening in the room beyond you and take an action.
My shock and awe has been mitigated by an awe of shock.
Yes.
Oh,
I think Skitter's first though because of his ungodly dexterity score.
He's also down the stairs and still moping. He has serious morale penalties.
Oh.
I'm going to enter the room.
Just in terms of describing this, I think that's Skitter's 4th natural one in a row.
Oh.
Yeah,
oh yeah.
because he kept rolling nat ones
Because
previously.
he killed
too.
my birds and attacked me.
Yeah, so he is like well in the hole of not wanting to do anything because he's a danger to himself and others.
It's probably for the best. Jesus.
Let's see.
Christ.
By the way, Bird, when you fired off the lightning bolt, you noticed that you hit the crystal and it's like scored or burning or something.
Ew.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I forget that crystals are like kind of organic. God, they're weird.
Yeah. It looks odd. It's pulsing. Let's see, how much damage is that? 33. Okay, cool. Anyway, Drez, what are you doing? It would have been magic if you rolled a nat 1 following your crit on your second
Kind of
attack.
Just
The axe
being
goes
taken
flying out of
aback
my
by what's
hand.
going on, I kind of don't want to do anything in the fight. So I'm just gonna enhance ability on Bird's strength.
All right.
Oh.
How long does that last?
I can't go above 20 strength though.
No. Well, it doesn't actually
is
increase your
5e.
strength. This is 5e.
Oh.
This means you have
Gives you
advantage
advantage.
on strength checks, which includes attacks.
Ah.
Up to an hour.
Whee!
That's great.
It's a concentration spell though,
Oh.
so that limitation.
And is it
I will
on?
be
just gonna
strong.
sta-
Like
I'm
bear.
just going to stand back now, as Bird is infused by Bull's strength,
Bull strength.
giving him advantage on strength checks, and his carrying capacity doubles. And that's just, I'm gonna be in this corner now,
Okay. Alarin, it's your
Oh, wait.
turn.
away from the bad.
Okay. I'm in here. And I go, whoa. That's a lot of... Okay. But I definitely see that crystal across the room.
Yeah, I mean, you see all of the crystals and stuff.
So is it possible for me to go... Let's see, I already moved 3 spaces, right? So can I go here?
You can. It's an attack of opportunity, but yeah.
Oh, because I passed that goblin?
Yeah, I'm going to try and start remembering those.
Okay.
Okay. I think it hits, right?
I think it does. Ouch. Okay.
You take 3 damage.
All right.
They're very dangerous.
And I'm going to take a little bit of slime, not the slime, the like goo
Okay, bag of goo.
from the bag of
So
goo.
you're gonna have to make a perception check or whatever the 'cause
Perception?
You're going for the crystal, right?
Yes.
You're gonna have to roll that to see if you've even noticed the crystal.
Oh, okay.
Because you were down
Yeah,
the
this is
stairs.
6 seconds.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't
no.
notice it.
You pretty much you're gonna gloop one of the goblins. I'll give that to you.
Well, then I wouldn't have run past this goblin.
Okay, just remember, metagaming.
Okay, fine. It's just big crystals.
I've given Dimitri noticing the crystal, like the damage he's done to it, because he blasted it and everything else. You, on the other hand, don't get no
Okay, well
benefits.
then instead, can
You
I
get nothing.
cast-
Nothing. Day.
can I
I
cast
award you 0 points.
shatter on these guys?
Okay, sure. So they make con checks?
But remember, they get disadvantage if they're crystal in
Yes.
nature. Constitution, yeah.
1 and okay, so 1 fails, 1 succeeds.
Okay, so let's see. That means 3, 8. What? Okay.
All
So
right.
that's the thunder damage, but a creature made of inorganic material causes a disadvantage on the savings throw.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, that's it.
Yep. Okay.
I just want to highlight the idea of the Axe of Wonder critting has quadrupled in chance between the uncovering of the double attack and the realization that now he has advantage, so he rolls twice.
Yep.
Yep.
Oh my god.
I feel
Maybe
pathetic.
we should just leave the room.
Yeah, I did get electrocuted that one
Well,
time.
that's because you rolled a nat 1. And that hit everybody.
Mm-hmm.
You're generally safe if he crits. Unless it's something really world-ending, like a meteor shower.
Oh, I can't erase that again. I don't know why. Oh, maybe now I can.
Okay.
There we go.
And Skitter, I don't know what Skitter does. Oh, okay. Skitter is feeling like helping.
Well, the odds are
Though
even,
his
right?
heart isn't into it, but he clobberknots the goblin next to Dimitri. Non-committally. Alright. Let's see. It is... Oh yeah, it's the goblin's turn. I should probably add them to the turn order. I thought I had them in the turn order.
You did.
Oh,
and they
but
vanished.
I deleted one of them. Okay. You know what? I'm gonna drag this guy off. Okay, there we go.
Good call.
So, as you guys are kind of sitting there waiting,
Wait, there's
and stuff,
more?
more drop down from the ceiling and stuff. Oops.
Oh.
One too many. Yeah, that's... No. Never mind. That was right. Okay, so yeah, more kind of just peel off of the floor and the ceiling and whatnot. It looks like there's actually a fair number
Are
of
two of them
goblins in here.
stacked?
Yeah, I had 2 of them stacked for a moment.
There's another two
they
stacked
are.
up there.
There they are. I guess copy and pasting. Yeah, so about 5 new ones kind of flip down and stuff.
I feel like I'm in one of those horror films. There's too many of them.
And they're
Ah!
immediately just going to start surrounding you guys.
I'm extra considering the idea of just putting the door back on.
Takes some effort considering 3 people are standing on it. Anyway, so they're going to start wailing on people. Okay, so Lauren gets 1, 2, 3,
Ooh.
4.
Ooh. Oh.
Do they all
oh.
hit?
Yeah. 4 hits and 1 crit.
Oh, I'm gonna die.
Wow.
64
That's not a good start.
plus 8. You take 26 damage.
I have 1 health point left.
Okay. And then
Damn.
Dimitri.
That's now, right? Not before?
Now, like after.
Yeah.
Like
I'm
after
you didn't
their
walk
attack.
into here with
I'm
1
fine,
hit point,
I'm
did
fine.
you?
No, no,
Yep.
no.
One of them trips And then Drez is fine.
So many crits and hits.
Okay.
Yep.
Dimitri, it's your turn.
I can't move to Aladdin because I'll get hit with attacks of opportunity. So, I guess she's on her own. The guy who tripped, I would get a advantage on attacking
You
him.
already have advantage, so you can't get double
So it
advantage.
doesn't, it doesn't double it.
Yes.
Actually, if a character is knocked down, do I automatically crit? I forget how 5
don't-
works. No. I crit if they're unconscious.
Yeah. Yeah, if
don't
they're
crit.
tied up,
I
if they're
don't think he can
restrained.
attack of opportunity, though.
Yeah. He
But
cannot
the guy who's
he cannot attack of opportunity you. He is not
yeah, but the guy who's directly next to me can.
Yeah. However, what
So,
you could
I might as
do
well.
is attack and then move and then attack again.
Oh,
You have
Okay.
2 attacks to spend and 30 feet, and I'm sure that's not how the rules work, but fuck him.
oh, okay. Well, I will attack the one. I believe I said you're next.
All right. Yeah, you kill him.
Okay. Then I move over, and I guess I'll just. I don't know. What the
Remember,
best
you
thing
get
I
to
can
roll
do is-
twice on each of these attacks, so you should be rolling twice on each of these attacks. So roll
Oh, fair
roll
point.
again and then roll 2 more times.
Okay. There we go. And then
So he attacks twice?
No, he has advantage and he attacks twice.
Ah, okay.
I'll attack the one directly, like the one that's diagonal from me, upright.
Okay, sounds good. All right, and you kill him too.
Okay.
All right, Drez, it's your turn.
This thing is in my personal space. I want it out of my personal space.
All right.
That was an exceptionally low roll.
It succeeds. Or take half damage. It doesn't do anything.
That went so terribly.
Yeah. So you touch it, and pretty much the entire skin burns off, leaving kind of a
Ew.
golem-shaped, a goblin-shaped crystal creature standing before you.
Oh, because the blight probably only
Yeah.
affects organic
It doesn't affect
material.
constructs or undead, and this is an undead construct. So,
Well, shit.
all right, Alarin, it's your turn.
I've got new dreams to haunt myself with.
1 HP. I'm not feeling good. And the problem is, if I try to get out of here, they're going to attack me, aren't they?
If you do a complete,
Yeah, you can do a disengage action and just book it.
yeah.
What will that do, though?
You can move 30
just
feet
leave the
without
fight.
provoking an attack of opportunity.
Really?
Yeah,
But what are the limitations on that?
none. You just can't
the
take any
limitation
other
is that
actions.
it's an action.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I mean, I suppose I can. My other options aren't very great. So, they almost killed me, Skitter.
Okay. That does look real bad. You're like bleeding from many claw marks.
And I can't do anything else, right?
Nope. That is your action.
I
I guess you could drink a potion.
Yeah, I was gonna drink a potion.
Yeah, because the disengage is an action, then the move, but you still have a bonus.
Okay, I'll drink. I suppose I just have them healing potions. It's probably just a regular healing potion then. It's the 2d4 plus 2 thing, right?
Yeah.
5 HP. That's no good.
And Skitter is going to demolish another one. He's not moving, though. And now it's theirs. Okay. So, 4 more weird goblinoid creatures show up.
What sound do they make when they enter the battle?
Yeah, something like that. It sounds pretty bad. And Jimbo McTrippington is gonna pop up. 4, yep.
Oh my god.
There we go. Okay, so
Why do they keep coming? Ah.
yeah, you notice the all of you get perception checks, by the way.
Thank you.
Yeah. As long as you're in the room for more than a round, I'll give it to you that you pretty much see it. So Dimitri, you didn't need to do it. You already hit the thing. But you guys
right.
notice that the crystal seems to be kind of powering these things, that each time one of them, like, it will pulse regularly, and that's when the goblins fall down.
Mm-hmm.
And they kind of pulse in sequence. And then when all of the goblins are down, then it'll stop pulsing. So anyway, they are going to start wailing on people. So 2 on Skitter.
Ooh. Another crit.
Yes.
Jeez.
It's been a bad day for everybody.
Oh my god.
So you think? No, Skitter's been pretty untouched now that I'm thinking about it. So I think this might actually be the first damage he's taken this whole fight.
Poor Skitter. He's, his day's going real bad.
Okay,
My character is so worn out after that fight.
me quick pull up Skitter's stats. Okay, 59. I'm just gonna actually record his HP here, so it transcends. Oops. 50 out of 59. And hopefully this will just carry over between sessions, so I don't have to keep checking this, because I don't actually remember his statistics that often. I know how he attacks, but since nothing ever attacks him, it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Okay, and done. Okay, so Skitter gets hit for 9, and then Dimitri, you have 3, 4. 1,
4?
2, 3, 4. And then Drez, you have 1. So Dimitri, you get hit twice? You have full plate
Yes.
now. And did you enchant it? I don't remember.
No.
Okay, so your armor class is 19?
18.
18. So you get hit twice.
Yep.
You take 8 damage.
Okay.
And then it's your turn.
Gotcha. Alright, I need to cut my way through these guys, but also not get hit with attacks of opportunity. Okay. I'm going I'm going to ask you a little question. If I hit the crystal, will you go away? Answer me later when not dead. So this is the guy directly in front of me, to my right.
Okay. Yeah, you destroy him.
Okay. And then the one that's diagonal upright from me.
Okay. You destroy him too.
Not very durable.
I guess I'll just risk the attack of opportunity and just run up to the crystal. I will get... Oh, it's 2 attacks of opportunity. No, it'd be 3, right?
It'd be 3.
Wouldn't it be 2?
No, 3, because there's this guy...
Well, no, so here's the thing.
Yeah,
You
left.
can... They're small creatures, so they don't block your way, so you don't have to go by the one that's not next to you. Or you only risk 2 attacks of opportunity.
So if I go here, that's the 2.
Yeah,
Okay,
well...
I'll risk him.
Yeah. Okay, so 1, and then 2.
Okay, both hits.
Yeah, you take another 8 damage, but you get over to the crystal.
Yeah, so I'm at the base of crystal.
Okay. Drez, it's your turn. You've got a whole pile full of critters in front of you.
Oh, goody. I'm slightly... Crap. I think, yeah, I gotta figure it out. Okay, so I'm burning down my list of options a little bit. So, Drez is going to take the shape of a crocodile.
Okay.
Okay.
And we are going to be attacking the target in front of me.
Okay.
And I'm slightly delayed here because I'm like typing out my stuff in Notepad so I can copy it in the future. There we go. So this is my bite action.
Oh.
Damn it. That's the wrong thing to get a high number on out of the two.
Okay. So you absolutely destroy the one in front of you.
I hit it with an 11?
And a 20.
Oh,
Yeah.
wow.
You have advantage. Oh,
You
never
crit,
mind.
didn't you?
No. He doesn't have advantage. I do.
Then what's the second roll for?
Oh, wait.
That's his damage.
No. Typo. It's supposed to be 1d10.
Oh, yeah, then you don't kill it. Sorry, I was like, well,
Yeah.
there's the crit on whenever your shit spell was, but
No, I made a typo.
okay. Well, yeah, you missed completely.
But am crocodile.
yeah, but you are a
So
crocodile.
that buys time.
Alarn, it is your turn.
Okay. Let's see. Well, the main goal is to get that crystal destroyed. So, let's see. I take the squishy out of my bag and I apply a little bit of gloop to one side of it. And I weakly extend my hand up to Skitter. Skitter, you're the only one agile enough to probably get this to the crystal around these goblins and whatnot. If this is able to destroy that crystal, then maybe it will vanquish all of them in one fell swoop.
Okay.
And I'm just way too weak. I'm at 6 HP.
Okay. So Skitter takes your handful of gloop, and then he's gonna do something else.
Oh. Oh, he just throws it into the center?
Let me figure out what he's doing. Yeah.
We've created a situation where Skitter is the only one, the chosen one, who can solve the problem, and I'm sure he won't let us down at all.
Die 20 plus 3. Okay, so this is the first one.
Well, I just didn't trust myself to chuck it over
Second one
and into the center of that
fails.
group.
Third one succeeds. Fourth one fails. Fifth one fails. Alright, so Skitter casts Shatter.
He
And-
cast Shatter.
Yep.
Okay.
And kills all of those. You can have your slime back if you want to get him. I think I've made a route or something. I don't know. He's just been waiting to cast that spell ever since you cast it in front of him, but he has never had a good opportunity. All right.
Well, it looks like you learned a thing or two, huh?
He still has the gloop in his hand. He's like staring at it, being like,
Use it on the big crystal, Skitter.
okay. I guess seeing as he has a move, he's going to go, to... I think he makes it right next to Dimitri. But he can't gloop it down yet. Were those rolls for the goblins? Yep. They are crystally things. So about 4 more show up in various spots around the room. And let me spread them out a little bit so it seems natural-ish. Okay. So sensing the fact that the crystal is in trouble, they're pretty much all gonna start coming for you. Except for this guy who's gonna go for Drez. Alright, so 2 on Skitter.
Oh.
What?
So Skitter takes another 13 damage. And
How many crits have there been?
too many.
Too many.
Yeah. Mrs. Drez, and then Dimitri misses you. All right. Oh, I guess there's this guy too, who I guess he's gonna go back for probably Dimitri. Okay,
I'm
Dimitri.
starting to feel inadequate for only critting a door.
Ah, keep adding extra dice to this that shouldn't be. Okay, Dimitri, you take 3 damage.
Okay.
All right, it is your turn.
Alrighty. I have a sense of priorities here, and I will be attacking the big crystal.
Okay.
Oh,
Roll a die 100.
Oh no!
Also, did I ever get attacked?
You did, but they missed.
It missed.
Oh.
Rolling your die 100.
Okay.
And Skitter's right next to you.
Oh no.
58.
What does 58 do?
All right. So, you bring your hammer down mightily against the
Axe.
ground. Sorry, hammer axe.
Uh-huh.
And almost immediately, you and everything around you is bathed in a familiar, sooty, smoky,
God damn it!
ashy,
Not darkness again.
ashy
Ugh.
fog. Everybody that is Skitter starts suffocating. Everybody else that doesn't breathe in this group is fine but can't see shit.
Everybody that is Skitter starts suffocating.
He's the only one that breathes in the entire cloud. And that is... you do get another attack. You've dropped your axe, but I guess you can pick it up again.
I pick it up.
Okay. If you crit,
Horrified
I
by the
could
fact
laugh
that
so
his
hard.
nat,
That's
his
my
nat
action.
one.
No, picking it up's a move.
Okay.
You haven't moved yet. All right, you get advantage.
I'm just horrified by his nat 1.
All right,
9.
so you hit the crystal for a solid 26 damage. Probably.
What sound?
There is a decidedly crunchy, shattery. It's like stepping on glass, probably. Yeah.
Very crunchy.
Yeah,
Gotcha.
it's very crunchy. It's satisfying-ish. You don't want to rub your fingers over it, and you have machine fingers. All right, Drez. You can't see anybody else except for the one goblin before you, and then the one goblin that you squished.
God damn it. Darkness sucks.
Nom.
Hey, it could have been way worse. Have you ever actually looked at what you could potentially cast as part of all of this?
Some of these are horrifying.
Some are
Horrifying.
scary. All right.
Yep.
So, Drez,
I'm gonna do the opposite and try to eat the glass.
you miss.
Oh,
Yeah. Sorry.
how do you miss with all this mouth?
I know. Maybe you're just not used to eating with it.
It's almost like I don't have a +8 to all my rolls. Wait, can he even get a nat 1 when he has advantage?
Yeah. If you roll
Yes.
a nat 1, it trumps advantage.
So he doesn't roll twice?
I mean, what's he gonna get?
Well,
Another
I
nat
can't-
1?
Yeah.
Do you want that? Do you really want to open up that can of worms? Or do you want the nat 1 crit? Both of those are scary.
Nah.
We're just gonna go say the nat 1s, nat 20s trump, disadvantage or advantage respectively. And we'll go from there. Anyway, Lauren, it's your turn.
Okay. I approach so that I can at least see the massive fog cloud or ash cloud.
Yes.
And I will. Is it alright if I crush some mana crystals and then cast a spell?
Yeah, that's a bonus action.
Okay, so I crush another 2 mana crystals. Let me go to my inventory and make sure I actually crush them. Doop, doop. Okay, and I'm going to cast another gust of wind so that I can clear out
Okay.
a path. So it's gonna
here,
go like
hold on.
whoosh.
No.
It
What?
sometimes feels like you have an infinite collection of those.
I have 30 of them. Well, had 30. Now it's at 28.
Okay, hold on.
They give me extra spell slot
Shell?
stuff. Yeah.
Draw a rectangle that's the correct size and shape. You can't see into that cloud. Give me the direction that you're pointing this gust of wind.
I want to go.
That's why you're always so recklessly throwing around like level 3 and 4 spells.
Yep. Yeah, I have a lot of mana crystals. Yeah, I was gonna cast it that way, but this is another enclosed room, isn't it?
Yeah, it's bigger than the last one was, though. The last one was like a 15 square foot room.
Yeah, well, I'm sending it that way.
Okay. So straight up. So, let's reveal that. Okay, so
Oops.
Skitter, Dimitri, and 2 of the goblins all have to make strength checks.
Ah, I see what you're getting at. Okay.
I have strength of bull.
Yeah, so you get, well, you're doubly, triply okay because you also can't go anywhere. You're butt up
But
against
also,
that
he
crystal.
literally has bull strength infusion.
Skitter,
Oh, nice,
on
good
the
plan.
other hand, doesn't even feel the breeze.
It's just, I'm just imagining the wind, lightly brushing up against his beard. And
Yeah,
it's just
no, he
rattling
looks
in the wind.
He's
Majestic.
very anime.
He looks majestic as the smoke clears. He looks, he's a little bit bloody. He's got his hammer clutched in one hand heroically and like a dagger uselessly in the other because he can't use it for anything. But he's got it there anyway just in case he needs to throw it. And then,
Hey, what about the squishy squishy?
oh yeah, sorry. He's got a hammer in one hand and just like, oh, you gave him a squishy. I thought you gave him some of the goop.
A goo squishy. No, it's supposed to be
Oh,
a tactile.
yeah. I thought
like-
you'd pulled a handful of gloop out of your infinite bag of slime and handed that to him, and I was just like, "Arr."
No, this is something for remote
Yeah,
detonation.
no, you gave him an explosive. I get you now.
Yes.
Okay. Suddenly, this makes a lot more sense. Anyway, now he will do what you told him to, as opposed to stare at it questioningly, because I didn't pick that up.
I was like, you're the only one that can
Yeah, I
use
wondered
this to
why he
explode
was
the
acting
crystal.
so weird about it.
It's because I forgot Squishy, because she had the jar of slime last session, which you kind of wasted, and so I thought she remembered about the infinite bag of slime and was gonna like try and slime up the crystal somehow. I was like, this seems weird,
Nah.
but there we go. Anyway,
I just like adding one thing to the other so that the squishy can stick.
okay, so that pretty much is going to blow away the haze, the smoke cloud. Like maybe you can't see the 2 on the side.
None of the goblins got bowled over?
I haven't rolled for them yet.
Uh-oh. I'm worried
That's-
about the ones that are going to potentially bowl into you
Yeah,
guys.
so the ones with the ninjas you still can't see. They're inside the smoke cloud. Okay. So 1, 2. All right, so the one on Skitter gets bowled pretty much straight past him. He just ends up somewhere out here. And then the other one manages to deal with it. All right. Let's see, and it's Skitter's turn. Who is
Wait, how far did it go?
real far? Gust of wind is like a long distance.
It's 15.
Oh, it's
feet.
only
It's only
15?
15 feet.
Oh,
Well,
I thought it
it's-
got to the end. Okay, so it's over here
so
then.
it has a length of 60 feet, but it
Well,
only blows back.
So the
people
one thing I will
15.
say though is, I forgot I should mention this. Everything on the dark, is not unstable ground. It's slick.
Oh.
Like you're standing on ice. I mentioned this previously that whenever you're standing on this stuff,
So he slid
you
away.
slide. Yeah, so
especially
you,
fast.
anything that moves you, pushes you, or whatever is double, and you have you would have like issues if you try running across it, divinity style.
That
Actually,
probably gives everyone disadvantage.
yeah,
on that
disadvantage.
check.
So Dimitri, roll another one.
Oh, okay.
Well, he already rolled twice.
Oh yeah,
the
he did.
19 and the 9.
So, well, he had advantage and disadvantage. So really, we just
Oh my god, how does that work?
yeah, they null each other out. So I just take his first
That
roll,
just makes... Yeah.
which solves the problem.
But Skitter had a perfect
Yeah,
roll.
Skitter
so-
had a nat 20, so he's fine. Okay, so now that we've dealt with all the homebrew nonsense, Skitter is going to, he is going to,
Now that we've dealt with the homebrew nonsense, Skitter is going to use a bomb.
yeah, pretty much. So Skitter is going to,
After somebody else just used mana crystals in a 5e campaign.
yeah. So after the homebrew's done, let's homebrew some more. So Skitter is going to just chuck it in. I assume he doesn't miss.
You
yeah.
remember to squish it first.
Well,
though, right?
he's got
I
the
was gonna say, I think my character's the only one not using homebrew, but he's a lizard folk protagonist character.
He's a lizard folk protect. Well, no.
that turns into a dragon.
Yeah. You are the least homebrewed. Everything of yours except for the warp part of the warp Jordans
Hey,
I'm
I'm a normal Triton. I'm not a Warforged.
Yeah, but
Mana crystals aren't in 5e.
yeah,
Michelle.
your entire
He
inventory is
called them
homebrewed.
mana crystals, though.
They're not in 5e though.
Oh.
Yeah.
I'm just saying your inventory is almost entirely homebrewed
Yeah.
items.
All right.
Yeah, my
You get
inventory
some
is.
light-
Bombs
lightsaber.
and mana crystals.
And Damien.
She has a lightsaber and uses mana crystals.
You killed the last boss by sucking him into a black hole sword.
Okay, so
I'm a crocodile.
so Dimitri, Skitter, it throws an explosive into the hole that you made with your lightning bolt. He looks at you, he's like, "I'm leaving, bye," and then he hides, and then presumably runs away. That's pretty bad. They actually get a chance to maybe see him at that point. 1 and 2. Nope, they don't see him. All right, Skitter's gone. Bye.
I just imagine the when Skitter vanishes, he just does a Goku,
So,
which is gone in one frame.
Dimitri,
I
Skitter is going to blow up the bomb next to your head on your next turn. Do with that as you will. Okay, so the goblins, actually, the crystal goblins, not enough of them have been killed, so only 2 more show up. Probably there and like here. Okay. So they are going to more or less swarm Dimitri.
Oh my god, these enemies are totally like the enemies from Fortnite, where they're just wearing like a human hoodie over
Yeah,
their body.
then that's what I was thinking about when I was making them. I just totally forgotten about those guys. All right, 1, 2, 3,
Oh no.
Oh,
4,
Jesus.
5. All right, so you get hit twice. Your armor class was 19, yeah?
18.
Oh, okay.
That makes it a little hard to get away from the crystal.
Okay, you take 16 damage.
Okay. I'm actually going to just quickly check. I believe plate armor is 18.
I don't remember. I think might be 19.
Is it not on your character sheet?
It is. I have it as 18. Yep, plate is 18. I just checked. Okay. That's fine.
Yeah, it is 18.
Cool.
Huh. Yeah, it used to be +8 with a dexterity modifier of 1.
Yeah, I kind of like how they simplified armor, but I feel like armor is overall weaker.
Yeah. Well, you have upgrade orbs, but not in the middle of combat. Anyway,
Gotta get that natural armor.
also that.
We
So anyway,
can't all be natty like you, Dress.
Yeah.
Get natural armor and a
anyway,
high
so you
dex.
take 16 damage, and it is your turn.
Okay.
You are surrounded,
Okay.
and there's a bomb next to your head.
Now roll a crit.
Can he like roll to bowl through them quarterback style?
I think
yeah, I can use a disengage action, and these are small creatures, so I
Yeah.
can step over them.
yeah, you could just actually run away from them.
Of course. I'm reminded of. Let me bring up a picture really quick. Let's see.
Oh, geez, in Pathfinder, it's a +9 with a dex modifier of 1.
This is what I imagine the scene looks like when they just attempt to bowl through all these goblins and run away from them.
Yeah,
What? Is
yeah,
that a guy
sure. Why not?
punching a lot of babies?
So make a strength check to trample one. I'll give it. It's smaller than you. I'll give it to you.
Bird has linked a picture of a statue fighting for babies.
Oh yeah.
That's the best way to explain what that looks like.
It's so awesome. I have advantage on this too.
Yeah,
so,
you do.
All
right.
It didn't go as well as I wanted.
You miss somehow, and move your character wherever. Okay. So Drez, it's your turn. Oh right, I forgot you got attacked twice there. I had forgotten about that. 1 and 2. They miss you both.
Wow. No, they hit me.
Oh right, because you're a crocodile.
I have an AC of 12.
I forgot about that. Yep, you take 10,
Why did you shapeshift
10
again?
damage. It gives him.
Because I'm out of attack spells.
Oh.
We just did a boss fight and then another fight, and then they're like, here's 30 enemies. I'm like,
And you don't have a weapon?
gonna tank up.
No,
My weapon was my face.
Yeah.
Trying to fight with it.
he had
but I'm missing a lot.
He had a pike, which he threw away and never retrieved, and then I gave him a black pike, which is
I don't need a pike. I've got a shillelagh spell
Yeah.
that's free.
Yeah, so
But instead I was gonna do the buffer of shapeshifting health.
So the black pike is actually in Dimitri's inventory and has been forgotten about this entire time. Nobody has even
That thing
grabbed
has
it.
different stats. I don't even know them.
Yeah. All right. So it is your turn. What are you doing?
Well, do we figure out damage?
You took 10.
Okay. It's not great news. Well. This little crocodile's gonna haul ass in a disengage action. 'Cause
Okay.
it's not going well.
All right. And
I'm outnumbered and I am not winning.
Lauren, it's your turn.
Take cover! I can't really scooch past him down the stairs. But well, just want to get outside the blast radius.
Okay. And Skitter's turn. Skitter is going to point to the Wand of Detonation, which has not been used yet and is on his person for reasons. And he's going to blow it up. Which does... I think about 30 damage to... Well, they get reflex saves. The reflex saves don't save them, though. Alright. Well, they all die. And the crystal takes another 30. So, I'm just gonna be honest here. Bit of metagame knowledge for you guys.
It's too
It has
powerful.
1 HP.
What? So what is it? Like there's just striations and cracks all throughout its form, and it's barely holding itself
Yeah.
together. There are like chips
It
sort
is-
of like chinking
There
to the
is
ground.
more hole than crystal there. I'm not sure how to describe it.
It's a crystal Swiss cheese.
Yeah, pretty much. Like it. You know when a Jenga tower has been like Jenga to hell and back again, and there's nothing left to
Yeah.
Jenga. That is what you have in front of you, in the middle of this room. It looks like, even just looking at this Jenga tower of crystal is enough to send it falling over. Oh wait, shit, Shell, your gust of wind is still going.
Yes.
Fuck it. It takes 1 more damage as it falls over.
Well, gust of wind goes with you.
Oh.
So if it's still going, then she's hitting people with it. So I'm presumably she stopped
Never
when she ran into this
mind.
hallway.
Yeah, I forgot about that. Oh shit. Yeah, Shell, you got to remember that gust of wind is not like where you place it. It
What,
emanates
really?
from you. Yeah,
It's from me?
yeah.
Oh,
It
never
wouldn't
mind
have changed it, but yeah. So currently, since you haven't gotten rid of your gust of wind,
Well-
you are currently turning that staircase into the worst wind tunnel ever, and you have a very upset crocodrez in there with you.
What?
Probably.
Would I have lost my concentration though?
No,
Nah.
unless you gave it up, which you might have. All right.
That's the direction I choose.
Well,
but if I move
One more goblin comes kind of awkwardly teetering down from the ceiling. It looks a bit timid and confused.
I was going to say, is the goblin like also Swiss cheese?
It says here that
It
as a
looks
bonus
shaky.
action, I can change the direction of the spell. So I'm not changing it.
I think it's still emanating from you, though. Let me look it up.
No, it's yeah. A strong 60-foot long line comes from a direction you choose from you, and then when you change the direction, it comes from you. It's always all the language always points at it coming
Oh,
from
then
you, even
I
when you're
didn't
changing its
cast it
direction.
properly at all.
Well, from now on.
Oh wait, was she standing not at its source?
No.
No.
I put it down.
Actually wouldn't have
Well-
changed anything from
No.
like the placement, except for the fact that she now backed into a staircase and it's doing all sorts of horrible things to Crocodrez, probably.
Yeah, you
Or
can't draw
Dimitri.
arbitrary lines on the screen with gust of wind. It actually comes from your character.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I was thinking it was like my other spells that I had done before where I just choose a spot, but nah.
Okay, 1, 2, 3. All right, 3 goblins scrape ineffectually at your armor, Dimitri, and it is your turn.
Okay. Well, I guess. I could do things, or I'm going to attempt to throw the axe of burning wonder
Okay, roll to
at
hit.
the crystal.
Roll to hit.
Oh, this would be a weird time
All
to
right,
crit.
roll again. Nope. Okay, it would have been a great
Was it
time
roll-
for a natural 1 or a crit, but instead
Why was he rolling again
he has advantage.
on strength?
Oh yeah, throw strength, dude. I mean, it's too late now. It's too
Yeah, it's
too late
fine.
now. Yeah, throwing a melee weapon is a strength or a dexterity depending on what kind of weapon it is. So like if you're throwing like a throwing axe, it's a strength. Rocks, so on
okay.
and so forth. If you're throwing like something nimble and slender, it's dexterity.
Gotcha.
Yeah. So anyway,
Well, I try to
you send it.
be graceful as I throw the axe.
Yeah. So you send it whizzing across the room with a much
You extend your pinky.
Yeah, with a much higher bonus than what you showed there, and it kind of clonks into the crystal and it just shatters. It's kind of one of those like Looney Tunes or something where like just something bumps the like precarious looking thing and then it all just comes down. It was like barely even a
Yes.
bump. It was more than a
Yep.
bump than that, but it kind of looked like that. And now your
I
axe is...
assume it just basically explodes into glass.
Oh yeah, you shatter the thing. It's awful. And all of the goblins in their, or the crystal things in their meat suits just kind of collapse. And so the party destroys the crystal growth above the gatehouse, or in the gatehouse, and deals with the goblins, thus granting them access to the greater part of the main fortress. But what will they find there? The source of the goblins? The source of the crystals? Well, I guess that's all just the swirling vortex overhead. But either way, why is it all happening? I guess you'll have to find out on the next episode of Dungeons & Dragons: Grave of Man.